So for the ingredients, we have 5 eggs, oil for frying, 3 tomatoes chopped, 1 medium onion chopped, and then for the spices, we have 1 royco cube, that's beef cube. Then we have 1/4 teaspoon of curry powder, 1/2 tablespoon of paprika, 1/4 tablespoon of garam masala, 1/4 tablespoon of royco powder, and then salt to taste. So let's go straight into the cooking. So first we're going to make our omelette. Start by putting our pan on the heat. Then we'll be adding just some oil. Add some oil. So here we have the beaten eggs. Since it's a lot, you can't fry all of it, so we're going to put it in 2 batches. So we'll start with adding some of it to the pan. So we'll fry the eggs until they are ready. Then you're going to flip it over to brown the other side, this other side, just like that. Lisa, can you stop?
Yes.
Can you stop?
Because our brother is making
for you yummy eggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then about me, my name is
you know how to cook, Lisa?
Deborah.
So just like that. Wait.
But I know.
Wait. So like so our egg is ready. The first one is ready, so you're going to set it aside.
But I know.
And then you're going to add more oil to the pan.
Yes, more oil. So that you can.
And then you add the last batch. Add the last batch of oil. So this recipe is super quick. Once you prepare your ingredients in advance, it's so fast. And the end result is super amazing, yummy egg. Then I'm going to flip it to the other side. So if you have a large family, you can cook more eggs. For me, I've just used 5 eggs. So you just add the ingredients according to the size of family, or if you're cooking for one person, then you have to know how to use less of the ingredients. So our egg is ready. So you're going to make the sauce. So that's it. So you're going to set the other one aside also. And then you're going to use a different pan. You're going to use a different pan, another pot. to make the sauce. So you let the pan to heat, and then you're going to add oil. It's hot. So once the pan is hot, you're going to add oil. That's like 2 tablespoons. Then you're going to add our onions. Once the oil is ready, you're going to add the onions. You're going to cook the onions until they are translucent. And to make the onions to cook faster, you're going to add a pinch of salt. Just little salt. Because remember, you're going to be using royco cube and royco powder, and even curry powder also has salt. So you don't need to put a lot of salt. You don't need the onions to brown up. So once they are like that, we are going to add our spices. And for the spices, we're only going to go in with the curry powder. We're going to go in with the curry powder. You mix it in. Then you follow it with paprika. Paprika gives your food some color, red color, and also some flavor to it. So the way the onions have changed color, they look reddish or orangish rather. Then you're going to add the garam masala. So at this point, I'm not going to add the royco cube and the royco powder. I save them for later. We'll add them once the tomatoes are ready. So you mix it carefully so that your spices don't burn. Then you're going to go in with the tomatoes. are going to leave this covered to cook until the tomatoes are done. They are soft and tender. So we are going to cover it up. So you cover it up. And then as that is cooking, I'm going to cut our omelets into smaller cubes. Not so small, but I'll show you how that will look once I'm done cutting them up. So now we're going to check our tomatoes, and they are cooked. They're nicely soft and tender, and as you can see, they've all broken down. So at this point is when I add the royco powder. Add the royco powder. And the royco cube. Then I'm going to taste this for salt, just a little bit. I'm going to add just salt. And then now I'm going to go with the eggs. So the eggs, this is how I've cut the eggs, to such size of cubes. And then I'm going to add the eggs now. Then you gently mix. Mix it gently. So you're going to lower the heat and then cover it up just for like a minute or so that the eggs get to absorb in the sauce. So you're going to lower the heat. Then you check it. Remember, the sauce is very thick, so it can easily stick to the pot or to the pan or the sufuria. So just mix it gently because you don't want all the eggs to crumble. You just want it to be very gentle. So if you have coriander leaves, you can garnish it with that. But in this case, you don't want coriander. So we're just going to serve it like that. So guys, this recipe is it's very fast and it's very yummy. Very yummy. You can eat the eggs with ugali, you can eat with rice, you can eat with chapati, or even bread if you want to. So it can also be a breakfast meal idea, lunch or dinner. It's quite amazing, very yummy. So we're going to serve it ready. We are going to serve it. We're going to use the same plate to serve our food. What is it? just like that, our food is ready. So that's our food. That's our food. It's looking nice. So if you have coriander leaves, you can garnish it with, or you can use green onions. Yeah, so that's it. Bye guys, until the next video. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye.